I am feeling so much better. I am like doing great. Like your girl is like living. Well, obviously I'm living. I'm alive, but like you know what I mean. Like it's a saying, right? I feel so old when I question what the trendy words are. I actually am kind of old though. Like I just um just okay. Um what was I gonna say? Oh, I feel so great now. Like I'm just like I'm fine. I'm like good. I'm like great. um can you maybe not? Like thank you. um but like I just made a few jokes with one of my friends and like it was hilarious and it made me laugh really hard. And then I've also been watching a lot, a lot of like puppies and kittens and strays and like what are those called? Shelters? Yes, shelters. And it's kind of both sad but like so cute. Like oh, can't like my heart. I hate the shelters that like go and like kill their animals, which a lot of those shelters like don't exist anymore, thank God, because that is just like freaking like abominable. Is that a word? I don't think that's a word. I just made up a word just because that's how terrible it is, okay? Like that's just like what is wrong with you killing an animal? I mean, putting it to sleep doesn't make it any different. It's like excuse you. We don't kill babies just because someone doesn't adopt them, okay? Instead, we put them in foster care and have them abused secretly. But bad joke. That was a bad joke. That was awful. I'm just no. Uh whoops. Um but anyways, I meant like foster. No, we're not going there. We're not talking about that, Angel. Like, we know it's a big problem, but we're not talking about that today. Right now, you're not going to ruin your big, happy mood. I do realize I'm talking to myself. Um, anyways, so, I just, like, got in a happy mood because, like, I was like, seeing a bunch of puppies and, like, images and videos of puppies and kittens and cats and dogs and just the cuteness. Oh my gosh. Like, I want a dog or a cat or both. Like, I want both. Like, I can't, like, I'm such an animal lover. I can't not. No. Like, there's no way that I could ever live without animals. Like, I just can't. Like, it's not something that I can do. I'm sorry. But, like, I just can't, like, ignore animals. Like, who wants to live alone? Okay? Which I'm pretty sure I'm probably gonna live alone because, like, I know I'm not exactly girlfriend material, so we're probably gonna live alone and die alone. Fun. um, but, or I might have roommates. Like, it would be a dream come true if, like, my best friends became my roommates, but I don't think it's gonna happen, honestly. Like, we fit together, but, like, we're also so incredibly different. Like, two of them, like, don't even really know or are close to at all. Like, they're, like, vague acquaintances with my best friend at school. So, like, there's no way that we could all live together. But that would be a dream come true. But also, like, insane and not plausible. Because we're all so different. I don't think we could all live in the same facility slash building slash home together. Like, that's a lot. That's a lot. That's one of them is a perfectionist. One of them is a mother. One of them is like she kind of just like does her own little thing, just like lets everyone do whatever they want. And I'm me. like, you all know me. Like, I am, like, I don't know how to explain myself. Like, I can't put myself in one category. But, like, let's just try and put it as a mess. So, a perfectionist, a mess, a free spirit, and a mothering character who's also extremely religious / Mormon. It's not gonna happen. Oh wait, no. I think my perfectionist friend is also Christian, so she might go to church too. So we have 2 churchgoers and 2 agnostics, and just like, I don't know if we could live together. Like, that's just a lot. Plus, like, if we all had jobs, like, I mean, I'm pretty sure we could afford the rent of, like, I don't even think we could share bedrooms. Like, no. We're all so private. Like, I don't think we could share bedrooms. Like, I don't think there's a way that we could ever share bedrooms. Like, we're all kind of introverts on some level, and we're all very, like, we need our space when we need our space, so I don't think we could ever share bedrooms. I was gonna say we could live in a 2-bedroom, like a condo or apartment or something, and then do it that way, but no, I don't think we could do that. I don't know, but like, that would, like, in my eyes, that would be like super fun and cool, but like, I don't think that would ever be able to happen. Plus, like, I have no idea where, like, 2 friends who are homeschooled, like, one of them, she's not entirely sure what she's doing, which, same for me, sweetie. Like, I have no fucking clue what I'm gonna do. Like, I have a vague idea, because, like, I know what I like, but, like, I don't exactly know where I'm going with that. Okay. And then one of my friends, she wants to be a therapist, which she actually would be really good at that. I think she'd be, like, amazing at that. And then one of my other best friends, she wants to be an OBGYN, I think, which is a gynecologist. I'm like, I don't know if she can do that, but, like, she wants to do that, so. She also wants to be a pediatrician, so. I mean, she probably would be a good pediatrician, if she took care of, like, mild injuries. I don't think she could handle, like, broken bones or anything. She's very, like, cringe. Like, she can't handle that kind of stuff. Like, I remember in biology class, we were doing examinations on frogs, and it wasn't even that big of a deal. We literally were just, like, it was already kind of, like, I actually don't remember that much of it, but I think we just had to take a scalpel and then, like, pin back the skin, and then, like, dig around in the muscles and look at the different muscles and the veins, and then you get to open it up further, and then you got to see the organs and stuff, which I thought was kind of interesting. And our teacher actually explained to us that it's actually very humane, because, of course, one of the students asked and was like, how did you find these frogs? Did you just kill them for these experiments? And no, they didn't. They found them, and they just, like, brought, like, dead frogs in and, like, refrigerated them so that they're saved, and, like, preserved for us when we go to experiment on them. And I'm sure we're not the only, like, people. I'm sure they're not, like, purely reserved just for schools. Like, you know, like, maybe they are. I don't know. But, like, I don't know, some dumb person asked that question because, like, whatever. But anyways, so I thought it was interesting. She did not. She freaked out and couldn't do it. So there are multiple reasons why she wants to go into the doctor business, get a doctorate and stuff, which I won't go into, but, like, my personal opinion, I don't think she's really suited to be a doctor, but it's her life, and she will make those discoveries on her own, so whatever. And I know she's gonna watch this video, so I love you. I'm not judging you in a bad way. I'm just, like, saying, I don't think that's for you, but, like, that's just my personal opinion, and I've told you this straight to your face before, sweetie, so, like, do not get mad at me for this video, okay? Just saying, sweetie, I love you. Okay, anyways, moving on. I don't know, I just can't picture myself living alone, even though I'm, like, kind of a very, private person, and I like my solitude. I also like being social, but like with people that I'm actually comfortable with. Like, I hate crowds. I hate like public events. Like, I could never be one of those people who like regularly goes to parties or regularly hangs out with a big giant ass group of friends. Like, that's definitely not me. Like, my kind of deal is that I have friends over and we have like a few nights together and like we're reading and we're watching movies and we eat pizza together. Like, that's like what I like and that's like what I would love. And just like, you know, those like private moments together where like you can speak but like you don't really have to speak, and it's just kind of like a fun time where you guys are just enjoying each other's company and not feeling like it's a forced social interaction where you have to talk and you have to joke around and you have to do stuff when you really don't. Like, you just hang around, like, you know. So that would be like amazing, but like I also don't think that they would ever be a thing that we could do. So because that's probably not going to happen, I'm probably going to be living alone, or with a stranger roommate, which is fine as long as I find a good roommate. Lord knows I've heard a lot of freaking. Why do I keep making these God/Lord references and Jesus references? Because like I'm not religious. We've gone over this. I don't know why. Like, I just. Okay, sweetie. Um. I also notice I say sweetie all the time when I'm being sarcastic. Like, people who don't know me that well, when I'm criticizing them and I like say it in a sweet voice and I say sweetie, they think I'm being gentle. No. That's me being sarcastic. Like, but for people who don't know me, they think I'm being like a sweet, like nicely judging person, but I'm not, sweetie. Like, I am being a sarcastic bitch to you, but I have such a sweet disposition that you don't notice. I'm kidding. I probably don't have a sweet disposition. They kind of just ignore it and move on. Because I can be a real bitch when I want to be. Like, I'm pretty sure anyone can be a bitch when they want to be. Just a lot of people hide their bitch. I'm not that great at hiding my bitch. I'm just saying. Anyways, so if I did live alone, which I probably am going to live alone, because, like, you know, I got issues, and not everyone is equipped for them, so. So if I did live alone, I would love, like, even if I didn't live alone, like, if I had a roommate, I'd be like, bitch, I'm getting a dog and a cat. Like, I don't care what the fuck you have to say. If you want to move out, move out. Like, I am keeping my animals, okay? I definitely want at least one dog and at least one cat. Ideally, I would love 2 dogs and 2 cats and my turtle. But, like, that's a lot of animals. So, I think, like, I'm just gonna stick with, like, 1 dog and 1 cat. But, like, I don't know. Or maybe I could do... Maybe I could do, like... No, that's so sad to think about. I was gonna say, like, what if, like, one of my dogs died and then I, like, what if I got, like, 2 dogs to begin with, or 1 dog to begin with, and then when that dog died, I got a cat, and then after that cat died, I got a dog, and then after that dog died, I got a cat. But, like, that's... No, I don't want to do that. That's, like... No, that's fucked up. Like, I don't want to do that. That's... No. Okay, I think I'm gonna start off, like, with 1 dog and 1 cat, and, like, then after those sadly die, like, I'll move on to another dog and a cat, but, like, that feels like I'm replacing them. That sucks. Thank goodness. I don't know why I'm analyzing this so much, but, like, I was in such a happy mood with the cuteness and, like, future dreams and goals, and then I had to freaking think about dogs dying and cats dying. Why? Like, I've dealt with pet death before. Like, it's not something new to me, but, like, it doesn't change the fact that it hurts, especially if it's, like, your best friend or something. So, what was I gonna say? I don't remember what I was gonna say. I don't know why I keep playing with my hair either. Like, it's ugly, girl. Stop. already decided it's ugly. Yeah. Also, my grandma got pissed at me today because she was trying to feed popcorn, and I had fed popcorn yesterday, and turtles, I've talked about this before, have very slow metabolism and cannot eat on a daily basis. They have to eat, like, at least twice a week. And that's it, because, like, they have slow metabolisms. They don't need to eat every day. And I've told my grandma this countless times. She does not listen or remember, which is fine, dementia, whatever. But, like, she threw a fit at me because I told her, you can't feed him, otherwise he's gonna get sick. And she was like, you're lying to me. You don't want me to feed your turtle because you have something against me. You hate me. And then she, like, literally threw his bottle of food down and then left. And she was like, next time I'm gonna do the same thing to you. And I was just like, right. Okay. Like, I'm kind of, like, taking it in stride because, like, I'm so used to it by now. But it also kind of really does bug me. It doesn't hurt me anymore. It just kind of, like, is irritating. And, like, I don't know. I kind of just, like, wish I didn't have to deal with it. But, like, I do because I'm living with her. So, technically, she is my responsibility. So, I just have to put up with her and, like, deal with her mood swings and her attitude and stuff and treat it like a mature adult, but also I'm a teenager, so that's kind of difficult, and also act like I'm still being a kid around her because she still sees me as a kid. And then I also have my other stresses added on top of that. I mean, sure, I'm gonna start fixing them, and Popcorn is playing with his rocks. I think he likes to eat his poop, I'm not gonna lie. Like, he literally, okay, sometimes when his poop, like, settles down under his rocks, he'll, like, flip his rocks over, and then, like, when it'll float to the surface, like, he'll, like, literally rise up and then eat the poop. Which I think it is poop. It might just be algae, but, like, I think it's poop. Because I clean his tank regularly, like, it shouldn't have any algae, so, like... But, yeah. Popcorn is so weird, I love him, though. Love him. It's actually her, but like we're just gonna go with him because like I've been calling her him for so long now. I honestly like switch between the two pronouns, but like usually it's a him. She's a him. Sometimes I catch myself calling her an it, and I'm just like, no, it's not an it. I mean, she's not an it. She's an animal. A turtle, a beautiful, majestic turtle. Like, ugh. Man, she's gonna stay with me for a while. I'm so happy. Oh, I'm so happy. Like, she's really beautiful. Although I do kind of have slight concerns for her because, like, I plan on moving and, like, traveling. And that is not exactly the best parent, like, planning for having a turtle because, like, they're a lot of work to take care of. Like, I can't just, like, move around all the time. Plus, she's gonna grow, so, like, I need a bigger tank when she grows. And that's gonna be even a bigger hassle to clean and do all of that. But, like, I still want her, and I still love her because she's mine, my Popcorn. But she also, like, is, like, an unplanned amount of work. I mean, I did my research on her. I just, like, I didn't do enough. Kind of disappointed in myself, but like whatever. I've had her for like, oh my god, it's almost been a year now. I got her. Oh wait, no, that's a lie. That's a big ass lie. For some reason, I always think that I got her in October, but I got her in May. So it's been May, June, July, August. It's only been 3 months. Wow, sweetie, you need to like calm down. How did I think that was a year? I thought it was in October that I got her. I don't know why I keep thinking that I got her in October. Like, that is the stupidest thing I've ever heard of in my life. Well, no, the stupidest thing I've ever heard of in my life was Trump in office, but that ship has set up and sailed, and it's still trying to be torn down, but like it's still strongly sailing, unfortunately. God, I always forget that I have like a Trump supporter, and I feel bad every time I make like mean Trump stuff. But like, I just truly don't like him and the way that he's running. He's not even running the country. Like, literally, when he went to Europe, like, they were babysitting him and ignoring everything he was saying because he was being that stupid. Like, and he went to Russia and he agreed with Russia, just like. And that's the last I've heard of Trump because I literally do not care. Because, like, I just am fed up. Like, I'm just tired of being disappointed in my country over and over and over again. So, God. Yeah. I mean, America has done a lot of good things and is doing a lot of good things. But we also have a very, very, very rough, capital ROUGH, rough past. And rough present, actually, too, because, like, just, love America. But we have done a lot of good things, and we are doing a lot of good things, so, like, I just have to focus on that. And kind of just put up a blank wall to all of the shit that we've done and are doing currently. It's not as bad as it could be. Okay, it's not as bad as it could be. And also, like, don't lose faith in the humanity either, because, like, humanity is great sometimes. Sometimes. I don't know why I decided to get all political. I was, like, happy for a second, and then I decided to get political. Like, of course. Sorry, I thought I heard something. And my uncle's coming over today to bring food over, and I haven't seen him in, like, 2 weeks and a half. No, 2 weeks. Yeah, 2 weeks. So, like, I'm really excited to see him. What day is it today? Today is Saturday. Okay, so I have tomorrow, and then on Monday, I have school. I'm so excited. God, school is just, it's a nightmare. Like, I freaking hate school. Like, I hate school. Like, I just hate it. Like, maybe when I finally learn how to, like, work around my disability and, like, have the proper medicine and everything, I'll be able to, like, tolerate school and not hate it as much. But as of right now, like, I freaking hate school. I'm also kind of worried about, like, I have, like, an ADHD history. Like, you can see it in my school records, my mom told me. So, like, I can ask them to go and look at that, but, like, they might still not believe me. And I don't have my counseling appointment until next week on the 15th. I mean, my, like, therapist appointment on the 15th, and that's still just, like, a initiation thing. So, like, I'm just gonna have to, like, ask them to, like, either print out something that says I have ADHD, because the school might not believe me, even though I've, like, have, like, a little schooling history with, like, teaching around my ADHD. But, like, you know, you never know. Like, the school is just very picky sometimes. So I might have to, like, talk to them and have them, like, print out a thing that says Angela has ADHD, like, in more professional writing, of course, but, like, you know what I mean. And then also they're gonna have to write me a note for my school because I'm gonna be late, because it's at, like, 11. Oh, no, I got it the earliest time that I could get it, so it's 9 a.m. But, like, that just means I'm gonna miss some school, which is kind of, like, I didn't want to miss some school. Like, I tried to get her to, like, get it later, like, maybe lunchtime, so maybe I could, like, slide in there during lunchtime and then come back and miss, like, only half a period or something. But nope. So, yeah. That's great. Yeah, I'm so excited to start school. So excited. I don't really have any more details on my life right now. Like, I just was really excited because I was thinking about puppies and my future with puppies. Like, I for sure want to rescue animals. Like, I don't really want to, like, adopt anything, like, that I need. Like, I don't want to, like, pay for a dog. Like, I'm sorry, but that's a bit much. Like, who wants to pay hundreds of dollars just for like a blue bud breed when you can literally find a dog in need? Oh my god, that rhymes. And the shelter should hire me for their PSAs, you know? I'm just saying. Anyways, I'm kidding. I would be horrible. I'd be like crying while writing this script for the PSA. Like, I couldn't do it. I could not do it. Anyways, like, I don't understand why people pay like literal hundreds upon thousands of dollars for one dog when they can adopt a dog for free that is neutered, vaccinated, and like, you know, needs you. And you're just gonna neglect those beautiful animals who may not look as nice, who may not be as privileged, but that doesn't mean that they don't deserve your love and they're not as cute once you get to fucking know them, okay? Like, it just really bugs me how people like freaking like ignore shelter animals so much. Like, they think they're mangy and they think they're like too much work. Which sometimes they are, but sometimes it's just because they're scared and don't trust humans because of their past owners being pieces of shit. And like, just okay, like, it might be more work depending on the dog that you get, but like, it's all worth it in the end because you'll get a lovable companion anyway, so it doesn't fucking matter in my opinion. Like, just, it's worth it. Like, training is worth it if it means that you don't have to spend thousands of dollars for already like pedicured dog. Like, that's just ridiculous in my opinion. Like, I just freaking, I don't hate the dogs. I hate the owners who like overprice animals. Like, they're just animals. Like, you don't need to freaking pay thousands of dollars for them. They're like just... Anyways, which I know there's a lot of work going into the breeding and they select them and blah 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 blah, but like, really, I don't think they should be so careful about it because like, literally, they're just dogs. Like, they're just animals. Like, you don't need to be so careful about them because in the end they all kind of have the same like mental network. They're all gonna love you the same, like, depending on how you treat them, and so in reality it doesn't matter what they fucking look like. Anyways, I'm gonna like ta-ta now. Because I don't really have anything else to say. And also like my video timeline is almost up, so bye.